Nighttime baseball now from the district as you get a look inside beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. It's the home opener of this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Washington Nationals. Nationals baseball starts right now.
Leading off tonight for Baltimore,
Gentry is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops
center
here.
fielder number 10.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. The tag, and he is out. On to first, a double play. Here's Mark Trumbo now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Chopped weakly to the left. And a high throw, but he's able to keep anchored on the bag. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
3-0 now. And now a pitch on the way. And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now. 3-1. Here it is. Hard on the ground towards short. Hardy's there. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting second.
In now is Adam Eaton, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Gentry is after it, and they can't run it down. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and no chance for Hardy. This is a base hit. Here's Bryce Harper now. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Hit sharply toward the right side. Trumbo there to make the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. In there, 0-1. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. In now is Anthony Rendon. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And he just manages to get his hand in. And that's dead center for strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Stepping in, Manny Machado. He'll strike things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway.
Manny Machado.
Breaking pitch here, chop foul at the plate, strike one. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Eaton has room. One down. Settling in now, Jonathan Schoop. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away. Now in the box, Trey Mancini. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And a fastball is in there for strike one. Now a ball hit high and fairly deep down the left field line. This ball has a chance and gone for a home run. Digging in, Wellington Castillo. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Castillo
squared that one up just a little late. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 2-strike pitch from Strasburg. Dribbled up the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. The next 0-2. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Digging in, Howie Kendrick. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman.
left fielder Howie Kendrick
sends that one out of play for strike one. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And that's in there for strike one. The 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now at the plate, Steven Strasburg, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Eaton on the move. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's one away now. Into the box, Kevin Gossman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Line toward right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Ready for another chance? Craig Gentry. A base hit in his first trip. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Comes set with the 0-1. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 1-2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly, and he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. So striding in, Adam Jones, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay home, and he's safe. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Trumbo, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on the fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work that.
And he runs out of gas between. Digging in for his second at-bat, Trey Turner. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Digging in to try it again, Adam Eaton. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. But there to make the play is the shortstop Hardy. Quick hands, 1 gone. 1 away now in the Washington third. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. And he'll step off and go to third here. And the runner back safely. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Now a snap throw over to third. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Now the 0-1. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out. But meanwhile, the run is in to score.
How about it?
Now to the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Mark Trumbo. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Hit hard towards center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses for ball 1. And the changeup is way low that time.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Little chopper back his way. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Into the box now, Jonathan Scope, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Throw gets him, 2 down. So digging in now, Trey Mancini. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Eaton is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Daniel Murphy. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. In now is Anthony Rendon. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. On the ground now for Hardy. This might be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Now at the plate, Howie Kendrick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that's going to land foul.
Well, that got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the fourth. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Swung on and missed that time by Hardy as he finds himself behind 0-2 now. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The 0-2 once more.
Nope.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
The pitcher, number 39.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Gossman.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? And this will be put away easily for the out.
Now batting.
Here's Craig Gentry. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split. Looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
Throw to first by Hardy for out number 1.
The pitcher,
now batting, Steven Strasburg comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Here comes another 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scope has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now, Adam Jones. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And the pitch. Popped high in the air. Strasburg is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Mark Trumbo. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Here's the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Here he is, falling behind. Another hitter. 2-0 count. You continue to put him in hitters counts, you're going to continue to get burned.
Outside, 3-0 now. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he can't connect with the 3-1 curveball, so that'll run it full. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he does.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper. Leaps, and he made the catch. He took one out of the stands. Santa Maria. Ready for another chance? Manny Machado. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Here's the pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a two-out base runner.
Number 6, Jonathan Schoop.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him. In now is Adam Eaton. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Fielder, Adam Eaton.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Hit hard back up the middle, and no chance for Hardy. This is a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the sixth inning. Here's Bryce Harper now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
A fastball that just misses inside. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on. Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. One gone. And a dive, but he's back in there. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Jones going back. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Here's Daniel Murphy now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. 1-1 on its way to Murphy. Now ball line foul up and over the Nationals dugout. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Number 6.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rendon. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Riding in once again, Trey Mancini. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Swing and a miss, and he's behind. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now here's the pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Up next for the Orioles.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
The batter, number 2.
Digging in once again, J.J. Hardy. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. To short. Turner gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here's Howie Kendrick. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this
Leading
one.
off for the Nationals.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch.
Howie.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
2-strike changeup, and he was able to foul it off just enough to fight it off to get another pitch. That's a tough pitch to hit with 2 strikes.
Slow little roller to third. Machado comes up with it, and he's set down 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Matt Wieters. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Wieters awaits the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Adam Lind.
Pinch hitting for the pitcher, Strasburg. Number 26, Adam Lind.
Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the speedy Trey Turner gets a chance following the base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Batter number 7,
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He was a ground out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Joe Blanton has been summoned from the bullpen.
Now pitching for the Nationals.
Ready. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. David Hidalgo will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Hit to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
At the plate, Craig Gentry. He's 2 for 3 thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. Murphy takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
Now batting number 10.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swing and a liner towards second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Stepping up. Now, Mark Trumbo, Brandon Kinsler. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Pickoff move to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Harper, and that's the 3rd out. Vidal Nuno is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
52, Vidal Nuno.
Adam Eaton is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. It's strike 1.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
A quick out number 1. Digging in, Bryce Harper. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. And he lays off there 1-0. The pitch. Way out in front.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
1 out, nobody on. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Zimmerman. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hot shot on the ground is short. Hardy's up with it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Stepping in, Manny Machado. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Number 13.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the 1st out. At the plate, Jonathan Scope. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. The win would be Steven Strasburg's here, barring any late turn of events. That's wide, 2-0. Ball 3. Trey Mancini will be next. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Zimmerman is over now and he's got it for round number 2. So stepping in, Trey Mancini. Sean Kelly gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And that misses 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2. 41,888 fans up out of their chairs now in Washington. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. For the victorious